Injective Protocol has risen 3,500% in just over 1 year. Is it still a good time to buy? We are going to figure that out in this video. First of all, I do not encourage to buy anything that has risen so absurdly. Usually that is not a smart thing to do. You really want to be in it at the bottom, of course, but it has already risen and it has caught a lot of attention. And maybe you are already in it, maybe you are looking to step in it, and in this video I will show you my technical views on this coin, how high it is likely to go, how high it can go, is a lot of risk involved, or if it's a high probability to go much higher. So first of all, we have broken the 21 high. Oftentimes what the chart likes to do is to backtest the high. Now I doubt that will happen, because if we're looking at the total altcoin market cap, we are in a Wyckoff accumulation. As you can see, we have the selling climax right here, followed by an automatic rally. You have your secondary test, you have your last point of support, and now we are sitting. Now we have backtested the resistance line of the breakout. So we are in the sign of strength phase, ready for a move likely to these price levels. Now the thing is, it is possible we go a little bit lower like that, but it can also be that we have already been low enough as we have touched this box. So because we are in a breakout, moments before a breakout, I do think every coin is gonna go, and of course Injective Protocol will likely to go higher as well with the market. Now you could, for example, set an order right here, backtesting this high. Maybe you think of putting your stop below the low. I don't think that is really smart to do, as the whole world probably thinks that. Now, if you want to protect yourself from backtesting the high, you would want to have your stop loss probably like here, 50% stop loss. That means you can buy on 2x leverage. Remember, I don't tell you what to do, this is just my opinion. Do your own research, I'm not a financial advisor. But this could be a good idea. You could buy 2x Injective Protocol. If we go look at the heat wave, there are some stop losses resting below that low, which is likely to get liquidated. So I would not advise you to put your stop below the low, but like I said, probably protecting yourself. Now you could go aggressive, put your stop here. That is an idea. If the altcoin is on the verge of breaking out, this could be a good move. As you can see on the heat wave, there are no orders below that wick, so the market doesn't really have many reasons to go there. So this could be a very aggressive entry. But if you'd like to be more conservative, you could still protect yourself from the highs being backtested and putting your stop something like that and buying on a 2x leverage. If you like to do that, I have a link down below where you can buy Injective on leverage or not, your choice. Be a link in the description, Bybit, where you can claim up to $30,000 of bonuses if you use the link in the description. So how high can we go? So I think that has happened a lot of times, is we go to a 4.236 extension based on the previous high, because that was the high for Bitcoin. Now actually it does not really respond on the dollar, but on the market cap. As you can see, the 4.236 extension based on the previous high is a massive resistance. This is how I managed to find the top of Bitcoin back in 21, as well as the top of Ethereum, and many coins actually. Ethereum Classic also 4.236. This is also how I managed to sell Shiba Inu right here. So if we're looking at Injective Protocol, we have actually already completed a 4.236 extension, but we've actually rampaged past. So I think we're going to go higher than a 4.236 on the market cap. So a next target would be to shift the extension like this. Then you would have a 200%. Combine that will get you right around that 4.236 based on that dollar as well, which is a nice confluence. With the help of those FIPs, this was also how I managed to sell Shiba Inu right at the top, because if you pull a FIP and put the 236 on the accumulation, you would see that that was the actual top. This is how I managed to sell the top. And so if you do that for Injective Protocol, that would get you out to a 200% rise, which, like I said, is a nice confluence with the extension of the dollar. And so I would, if I had the coin right now, I would dump everything right around $112. And so based on what, if you still want to step in with a 2x leverage, you put an order right here, you would have 4 times your money. If you go aggressive, like we said, you would have 13 times your money. So yeah, that's, but to be clear, if I had the coin, I would sell a bunch at 112. And you see this all over the place in the cryptocurrency market. If you pull the FIP from the last high to that pullback, a 4.236 extension is a big resistance, always. This is also how I managed to sell TIA right at this pullback. Again, look at that. That's why I sold TIA right here, and then a big correction came. Now of course it continued higher, but you get the point.